times when we look into the night sky, we can see stars. However, not many realize that these stars tend to have a closer relationship to each other than they realize, with that relationship being in connection to constellations. Constellations have many different types of definitions in media. However, the main one that a lot of people associate them with is a group of stars. And depending where these stars are located, whether they be millions of light years apart or very closely connected as neighbors, if you were to connect them via connect the dot puzzle, then you would be able to create a picture of either a crab or a lion in the night sky. So far, scientists have discovered a total of 88 constellations that we see in the night sky. So, how can you find these constellations? Well, if you were to look up in the night sky in general, you can see them point blank. However, if you're like me and you want to take a closer look at these constellations, you can use a telescope. Now, a lot of these constellations are in the same place at the exact same time, of course, as we tend to rotate along the Earth's axis. And considering how the Earth is slightly tilted, the north and southern hemispheres always get a different glimpse at the stars above. With some of the common ones that a lot of us tend to notice being called the Ursa Major, who is represented by a bear, Orion, who is represented via a warrior holding a shield and as well as a spear. We have the Crux, which looks like a cross, as well as the Centaurus, who looks like a centaur. Now, a lot of these constellations have been named after a lot of Greek Roman mythology as well as Roman mythology. And along with them being named after these Greek and Roman figures, like say for example Orion, they have also gained their stories from these figures, which in turn inspire a lot of people to make different sculptures, tapestries, as well as just beautiful art pieces in general of these constellations, which also inspire me as in turn whenever I look at these constellations in the sky.